Before you settle down to rest, Ivan beckons to you. Have you memorized the basic threads of mending yet? I think so. It's hard to find time to practice, though. It feels like someone's always needs something. The mender nods but watches you silently. Are you going to show me more? Part of weaving is knowing the pattern you're looking to create before you begin. Right, so I want to mend a wound like you did with Ivor's arm. The mender smiles. And I want to use your bow to fire an arrow through an enemy line. Yeah, but that takes me years to... Oh, I get it. We'll start small. I'll show you a pattern so tiny it will feel like you're doing nothing, but it's the foundation of many great spells. Ivan's instructions are easy to follow, but tough to repeat accurately more than twice in a row. You're getting it. You just need to relax, and... A violent rumble in the ground silences him. His voice grows concerned. Juno! He bolts through the shaking wood faster than you imagine he could move. Oh, fuck. Fuck my life. Stop.
Amy, run.
He just ate her. He just fucking ate her. I've been here before, but not like this. Siki Lasta. The fuck? An ancient tongue. I know the language. How is it you remain alive while inside me? I'm no longer sure I can die. Troublesome. What the fuck is going on? You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can, but your use of power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. A memory enters your mind. You've spoken with the serpents once before. How do I give it back? You stole it. You must know how to unsteal it. But would you willingly return what is taken? Doubtful. Would you be able to stop what is coming? You speak of the dark tide. Yes, I would stop it, for I will consume it and everything. Then the outcome is the same. There must be another way. Everything shakes violently. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume you? Perhaps we want the same thing. Your schemes are insignificant. Would you humor a gnat's requests? Besides, if you truly desire the same as me, release your grip on which currently sustains you, and allow you to destroy all that lives? To what end? To the end. Just as the world started, so must it cease. All things have an end. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others? Could they be your end as well? But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. So there is one you cannot control. He would be my salvation, but yeah, she's talking about the other Varl. Another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrating to learn a solution too late. The space shakes horribly one last time. Vanik Dasim Jokel. The serpent hisses before a flashing light. Terrible pain rips through both of you. The two of you shriek simultaneously. Your vision dims. So I stole power to make myself alive, or Ivan did? Who are you? What happened? You're safe. I'll always keep you safe. Ivan, how did you do this? Save your questions. You should get away from here. How the fuck did you... Okay. The fuck? Oh my god. Can I get the Iron Burger? It's still alive. Why is it still alive? Ivan, just fucking let her go, you piece of shit! Several humans and a few Vara wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by route rather than purpose. Not much different than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. Shit. This is the weakest I've felt, Alette. We've lost so many. I feel the same way. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You've never seen a Varl like this. We all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Ivan threw lightning at it. I've never seen anything like it, and I've lived a long damn time. He must have wounded the thing 100 times before it stopped, then blasted open its side to save her. I can't tell if you like what he did or not. What's me liking it or not have to do anything with it? He did because he had to. You and me have been in the same situation before, and would probably do something similar. You both look towards Juno and Ivan. With the little I've learned about spell weaving, I don't think he's an ordinary mender. And a Valka being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? Sounds like one of Aelio's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us... He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. The silence that follows becomes an unavoidable presence. We gotta get there. When Juno stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons Ivan to join her away from the caravan. The two members are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivor shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all of this is leading, but the clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing good. I'll talk to the families, try to calm them. While you're doing that, Ivor says, I'll see what I can find from the menders. You find a few family leaders and do your best to assure them that things will fall down. Waterfalls, smashed towns, horseborn, and giant snakes, one father says. You got no clue what's coming. The others shout their agreement, but he calls them to be quiet. Neither do any of us, and that's the truth. We stick to your banner. The others lose the fight in their eyes and nod. Oh look, it's a coastal town. Great. Great! Great! All this is great!
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskevik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Days have passed since Ivan pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the members are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm worried about all the people we're missing. Scattering like that in the old wood, I feel guilty. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But these people depend on me. I gave them my oath we would get them to Arberang. Then keep going. From the moment you left Skorg, you knew everyone wouldn't make it, but the rest of you can. Besides, what else can you do? You stay alive, and as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me... Yeah, what the fuck? The giant Varl sighs. Juno and Ivan. They want me to join them. What? Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed and we're leaving the caravan. All three of you? All three of us. Why would you do this to me? Why now? Look what's left of the caravan. I've seen who's left. A bunch of humans and Varl who depend on you and Hakon, not me. But I would have never made it this far without you. I've done my job. This isn't easy, and don't make it harder than it has to be. Fuck! Before you can respond, Juno and Ivan arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. Ivor told you of our plans? Well, he could. What's all this about? We're no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But the caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help to get these people to Arberang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned about at Gyrodor's Godstone. That's right. Lend me your map. Confused, you hand your map to the Valka. She and Ivan hold at it at the corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map grows faintly, and the loose threads from her cloak and tunic snake through the aged material. The image pulses. It looks alive. The fuck? What's that purple? Why is it purple? Why is it purple? Why is it purple? The gods may be dead, but a few of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness enshrouding the land, and now you bear witness to it on the map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Arberang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With Sophia, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. I don't understand why you need Ivir. A one-armed Varl brings good luck. You shake your head, but refuse to look at the Varl. Ivir's strength and resolve will be necessary for us in the days ahead. It's the same resolve you use daily, and you will have Hakon and the remaining Varl with you for strength. He's my friend. Why do you need my friend? Ivir exhales heavily, like releasing a breath he's held for ages. In all my years, you and your father are the only two I could call friends. I doubt that will change even if I live another century or two, and it sure won't change with distance, understand? No words come to mind, so you simply nod. You and the rest of the caravan are needed in Arberang. With what will assault you there will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive, and even then you will perish if we do not succeed. How will I know if you succeed? You'll know because you'll still be alive. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive. No matter what occurs, hold out as long as you can. Hold on until the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. You keep on saying a darkness, but what is it? Juno stares at you. Your concern about the darkness starts to fade until Ivan touches her shoulder. The darkness is a mistake. A part of this world never meant for you or us or anyone alive today. And why is it here? Because Ivan, that's enough. Because you fucked up! The Valka looks at you for a moment. Her hard-eyed expression cracks. We're trying to do what we have to. You notice her spear moving ever so slightly before your mind moves to other things. What can I expect in Arberang? I wish I could promise you nothing but safety, but Arberang will be the refuge for so many. Clans will vie for power the way they always do, even in the face of destruction. Remember, you are Sundeer Slayer. Your reputation will help you a great deal. That doesn't put me at ease. Just use what you've learned on this journey to keep the others alive. Alright, let's go. I should get the clan ready to head up the coast and west to Arberang. If you or anyone else, I'd stick around to help. But there's no one better suited to take care of these folks. You look at the giant Varl who's been with you through so much. Till we see each other again? In some form or another, I imagine. The two of you smile. Before I go, I think it's time you became Alet again. Your hood might serve you in a fight, but otherwise pull it down. The people deserve to look their leader in the eye. Thank you, Ivir. You're probably right. Alet, I'm so proud of you. There are hidden patterns on your bow which will only become clear with practice. Take care. You as well, Ivan. You and Ivan find a small fishing skiff. The once clear water of Fiska Bay is turning green foul as the Varl hauls the vessel towards a receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little to hear from me, you've done great work in making it this far. Continue to push for the capital. With luck, my force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. And I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivir. The Valka gives you a small smile before following the other two. You turn to the caravan. Everyone, on your feet. We're pushing to Arberang. He took my item. Fuck. So, Ivan is responsible for the darkness? What fuck up did he do? The feathers will burst. Great! Great, all of this is great. How did I get down there? A ways from the woodcutter camp, you find the rest of the ravens. Falca joins you as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever. But knowing the shield mating won't let it drop. I keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Folka watches you, listening closely. In the dreams, I feel old, ancient, strong. But then the Dredge disappear and I feel... what? Sad. Like an emptiness. Loneliness? Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. When you don't laugh, she shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship towards Dredge. Maybe that stone singer in the tunnel could have made to explain some of it. That would just get the fine Valka involved. Sephiroth got involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Ford and be at the Valka Tower in Manahar soon. She'll have plenty to say there. And besides, who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? Juno or whoever mentioned the darkness coming. She also said the Dredge would be running from that darkness too, but I don't see them. You hold up a hand, sensing something amiss. Falca and you both scan the trees. There! You point to an archer loosing an arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry. Okay. Oh, fuck off. You're trying to rob us. They won't live to learn their mistake. Alright, they're pretty weak. They're very weak. You want some of this? I will give you some of this. Let's go! Ow. Bye. That was a lot of dead people. One of the attackers is trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you, you growl. We escaped. They left for Arberang. Left us in Gular, prisoners. No food. We were starving. You end his life quickly before returning to camp with Falka. That was a dumb mistake. Alright. So, I just fought some starving people. And that happens. Yo, what up? What's your name again? Drunk guy that I picked up in the first game? You find the Varro near an empty barrel staring at the darkness. He would be drunk if there was more mead for him. Ah, Sigbjorn. What is it we're doing, Blood Axe? I mean, honestly, what's the plan riling around in that head of yours? Trying to keep us alive. That's all I'm trying to do at this point. And don't you find that strange? A Var Berserk playing Den Mother to a bunch of humans. What the fuck do you want, Sigborn? What do you want me to do? There's a darkness that's coming to eat us. There's effed up dread in the underground. What do you want me to do? What? You get in Sigbjorn's face with a deep growl. Maybe you've outlived your welcome here. Save your show of strength for one of your pups here who might actually be intimidated. You grab the Warhawk by a horn and punch him in the gut. He doubles over, coughing. Screw you. Alright. The red-headed Varl grunts, rearing up with a punch that catches you in the chin. While you recover, the ravens all gather round, some daring to cheer. Falka watches with interest. Alright, fine. I'm gonna charge your ass. Before you reach him, Sigbjorn lowers his head as well and rams forward. The crack is louder than thunder, and both of you step back a pace, dazed. Punches are thrown, and a few attempts destroys before the two of you are doused with water by the ravens. That's what I needed, Sigbjorn says with a mop of wet hair. That's good sport. The crowd of mercenaries laughs and starts clearing. Okay, I'm happy to make that. Okay. Alright, Volka, what do you want? I don't even remember your name. Sphere. Volka Sphere is speaking quietly to Falco when you approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Volka to have children. Okay. So, Nichols was... Oh. I see the family resemblance now. Like a son. Okay, he was like a son, was not my child by birth. What did you do back in that cave? I did the only thing I could. The thing we never want to do. The Valka's eyes fill with tears. I forced a skip in the pattern, which won't mean much to you. Suffice to say that menders usually repair skips or mistakes in the woven fabric of the world. They cover powerful exposed threads until it is right and the whole pattern is whole again. I did the opposite. You stare at her blankly. By skipping Nichols, I exposed the thread and used that power to end Eyeless's attack. And that cost Nichols his life. Yes, but it is a sacrifice every mender is prepared to make, should it be necessary. How do I know you won't try to skip me when we get to Manahar? Because I can't. It is a conscious choice a mender is taught how to make. Silence spans a few moments. Brave kid, then. The ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'd have liked that. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Any idea why Growler would abandon its prisoner? I've been out of contact with the council since I departed for Bindal, but it can't be good. If the prisoners were telling the truth about everyone fleeing to Arberang, King Minov will have a serious problem to handle. I wonder if that girl, Alette, knows what she's headed for. They're not our concern. What do you know about this darkness? The Valka stares into the distant sky. Truly nothing, though it feels wrapped up in all the trappings of power abuse. Enough mistakes to ruin the entire weave. So we don't know shit. More Valka secrets. No, not on my part. But others, perhaps. Luckily, we're heading toward the one place with answers. Alright, let's go. Agreed. We need to get this cart to Manahar soon. We're not far now. Okay. I got 50 renown. Raidmaster. And I'd promote myself. Cause I kill a lot of people. And you help. You help a lot. And you've been kind of useful. Run through Bloody Flail. Bloody Flail I've seen before, unlike Hogan. Yeah, let's try to run through. And get your health up and get that shield breaker up. And then, how many more renown points do we have? 5. Alright, let's, get some food. Never can have enough food. Ooh, I gotta save some of that. Alright, we have plenty of food. We have good morale. We should leave. The woodkillers were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in Warden. I think this group realizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them? Yeah, but let's do it. You are my... Spar, you are my third. Yeah, my third. Me, you're cool. You seem really cool. We need all the fighters we can get. I've got a suspicion you actually like humans more than any other Var alive, Spar says, chuckling until he starts coughing. Don't die on me, Spar. You and Falco are the only ones I like.